in the kitchen, what's the first thing I should do before I
Wash your hands.
wash your hair? I should put my hair up.
Put my hair up, and then how long should I wash my hands for?
ABCs. ABCs? What kind of water should I use? Warm water. Okay, so what's the recipe that we're going to be making today?
Classic chocolate cake.
Classic chocolate cake. So as I'm looking at the recipe, I see the ingredients that I need, and then I also see what equipment I'll need by reading the directions. As I read this, I got all my ingredients out, got my equipment out, got everything in place. So what is the next thing I should do to prepare?
Read the directions.
Read the directions. Does somebody want to read them for us? Kyle, read them.
In a bowl, cream, butter, and sugar until fluffy. Add eggs one at a time, beating well at each addition. Combine flour, cocoa, baking soda, and salt. Add to cream mixture alternately with milk, beating until smooth after each addition. Pour batter into a greased or floured 13-inch by 9-inch pan. Bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes or until cake is done. Cool on a wire rag when cake is cool. Dust with confectioner's sugar or frost with your favorite frosting. Yield 2 15 servings. Prep time 15 minutes. Bake time 35 minutes.
Okay, so reading that, I should probably turn my oven on, right? Need to preheat it. Anytime that you're baking something for more than 20 minutes, you're going to need to preheat your oven. So what was it supposed to be set to?
350.
350. And start. Okay, so now my oven is preheating. What did it say to do next? Or what did it say in there?
In a bowl.
I'm going to butter and flour my pan. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to look at how much butter I need for this recipe, which is 2/3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a stick of butter is a half a cup. A half a cup is a stick of butter. That's 8 tablespoons. On here, on your butter, it makes it nice because it has little markings. So a fourth a cup is that dot. A third a cup is this dot. Half a cup is the whole stick. So I need 2/3. So I'm going to do this. It's 1/3. Put my butter in there. And 2/3. And the extra butter you can put back in the fridge to use for later. But with my wrapper, I'm going to grease my pan. So you never want to use your fingers or hands when you're greasing. You always want to use a wrapper, like a butter wrapper or like a paper towel. So I'm just going to get it all greased. And then what else do I need in order? Grease it and then put flour, right? Okay. So I have big tall one's flour. I'm just going to take my measuring cups and just put some flour in there. You won't need a lot. You'll just need enough to be able to like shake it around and get all the sides greased. Sometimes it's easier to go over. set that aside. So when it talked in the directions, what did it say I need to mix first?
Butter
and sugar.
Butter and sugar. So the butter, we're gonna measure it in something called water displacement. So you can do this with certain fats that you measure. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill up my cup to 1/3, and since I need 2/3 butter, I'm gonna put the butter in, and it should equal out to 1 cup. Okay. So I'm gonna. It would.
Don't you already have 2/3 measured out?
Katie, what's
Yeah, but I
2
wanna
plus
show
1?
you the water method. Whenever you're measuring liquids, you wanna use a glass, measuring cup, and you'll look at it eye level to make sure it's correct. And then, yeah. Okay, so here's your butter. I'm gonna put the butter in. Put the sugar. And how much sugar did I need?
1 to
2/3 cup.
1 2/3. So these are your dry measuring cups. They're also called nested measuring cups. Why would that be?
They
They're in a
don't
mix.
match up.
Yeah, because they fit together. So I need 1 2/3 cup of sugar. Here's 1. 1/3. 2/3. Okay. And then I need 2. This is a hand mixer. I'm gonna make sure you wind it, plug it in. Have you guys ever used a hand mixer?
Mhm.
Okay. Yep, you need to line up the little notches, into the mixer. Plug it in. You wanna hear a little click when you do it. That one clicked, this one still needs to click. So I'm going to beat this until it's light and fluffy, right? Okay. So you just hold it
Yeah, we can't see.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There.
Okay,
Looks
yeah,
like it
let me
does.
know. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
and it's light and fluffy, right?
That's what I said.
Okay, what's the next part of my directions?
Add a
Egg,
candidate
one
time.
Eating well after each addition. Okay, so eggs. It's important when you're using eggs in any recipe that you want to crack them in a separate bowl before putting them into your actual dish, okay? So I'm just gonna crack it, make sure the egg's good. So a good egg is gonna look normal. Bad eggs might have like red spots or anything like that. So I'm gonna make sure that it's good, and I'm gonna put it into my mixture. And then it said one at a time, so I'm gonna take it over and beat it.
I can do the egg cracks. I do 2 at a time, 1 thing. So there you go. Right from the bag. Then you get eggshells.
And add another egg. Is that good?
Yes.
The more moisture you get, the more you can mix it up good. See how it's nice and fluffy? Okay, and the last egg, right? Good? What's my next step gonna be after this?
Baking cocoa. Oh wait, no.
Flour, baking soda.
Flour, cocoa, baking salt.
Add
Baking
baking soda
salt.
to your
Baking.
Okay. I need to combine the flour, cocoa, baking soda, and salt. So all my dry ingredients, right? Flour. What am I going to use to measure flour?
Nesting cup.
The nesting cups, the dry ingredients. Those come in 1/4, 1/2, 1/3, and 1 cup. So how much flour do I need? 2 cups.
Could you say the sizes again?
1/3, 1/4, 1/2, and 1 cup.
Yep, 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, and 1 cup. Okay, when you measure flour, it's important to make sure it doesn't get packed in. So what you do